Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some blue-black mill control. I know. I complain about Jason enough. Playing this seems like a mutiny on my own values, but this placed well in a challenge. It actually got fourth, and I thought it was interesting because they decided to play blue-black instead of blue-white. And I talk about that kind of at the end, how I probably say blue-white's better than this blue-black version. But the main thing that I changed, just so we're clear about it, and whenever you go to the deck list, you won't be surprised. These are gone. I just put these in because I wanted to play them. And I cut a Shieldred's Edict and one copy in the gate. This is actually how the list will be, but I'm going to link it right to that challenge placing deck list so you can get it from there and get all the info you need from there. Outside of that, our main plan is to control the board early, counter things that we need to, whether it's with negate, make disappear, or the riddle, and control the board with, again, the cover-ups, path perils, all this spot up removal. Draw value out of our deduce and memory to lose, and maybe even Celestis if you will call this draw value. And anything we have to if need be, and then Jace mill our opponent out of the game. And that's the game plan. So let's go ahead, hop in, see how it goes. And if you enjoy the content, please, for me, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, maybe. Do whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't really care. Let's go play games. All right, I think we can keep. This hand seems like it should be a keeper, but who knows? All my lands enter tapped, so I'll have a good time. At least I have like a reason to play this one tapped. Unlike these marshes, I can play them untapped for the next couple of turns. Are we playing like a blue-black mirror? If I keep getting duressed, just turn 2 duress me. I love it. My favorite activity. It's what I launch best of 1 arena for every time. Play the blue-black control mirror. Not blue-white. Not playing against blue-black mid-range. Just blue-black control mirror. This feels like a really weird time to blow up my land, considering now you're deck thinning me. So I can I have like a slightly better chance to not draw a land. Maybe that's your goal. Maybe that's what you want. I hit a land anyway. And another one. Why not? Okay, very cool, very cool. I felt like it was weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, I don't really have a way to stop it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're playing the exact same challenge placing list, so. We're both gonna be trying to Jace mill each other. Very cool. Can I draw my card? Yeah. We'll pass. Now, the thing that we have that our opponent might not know is we have Takenuma, which is very cool. The fact that we can actually cycle it and grab a Jace back. The only real fear is milling them and then them getting memory deluges, but I guess I don't care for like the next 2 turns. But realistically, I'm going to play a land. I'm going to slam this Jace for full value and just mill him for 4. Oh, 12, I guess. 4x. Sure. Alright, we're not playing the exact same list. There's Siphon Insight in the sideboard of my list, so maybe they brought it into the main, but I don't really play any hard counter spells. The second go around, I will counter. Okay, you can relax.
Surrender your mind to
Or play your own deck, mate. Yeah, they're all about trying to play mine. Looks like, but we'll look. Ooh, you even have one of these. I'm busy. I don't want you to play my deck. I'm busy. Nope. Oh, sorry. Is that a creature, a planeswalker? Rip them all out? Very cool.
You can deal with my servant.
Just plus on that?
Become subdued.
Like weird plays in general, I think. Here. Target you to mill? I'm puzzled. Dazed and confused. I'm a 29. I'm gonna hold my Takenuma. I'm not gonna play it. But again, we know what our plan is here. They do something crazy like tap out again. And great. They have this land to come up and hit ours.
Nothing on
But I think that feeds into our tap out scenario. Ooh, they miss it. Alright, well, they tapped out. So, sweet. Or we just have to kind of... Well, I guess I need to tap out this turn, right? That's kind of the thing. How many cards you got? You definitely have 20 cards. No, you don't. Will, though. We'll draw my 3. Draw tap land? Tragic. I just need Jace back, I guess. Can I have one in my yard? Sure. Discard a card. Try a long goodbye. Seems like the worst. 23 cards. And Jace Mill. Then kind of land attack maybe. But again, it's kind of all relies on them tapping out.
Blood for knowledge.
You're milling me? Probably have a land in there, right? Yeah, I have one guaranteed. They blew one up earlier. What are you doing? You keep tapping out, which tells me you haven't had like cards. See it now. I'm thinking about attacking with this. Kind of gives me a sign that maybe they don't have anything. But Takenuma. 3. Grab one of my 2 Jaces back. They could have another one of mine exiled, but I'll have you sack a Walker. Maybe they'll counter this edict, which would be wild to me. Jeez. They just don't like you, huh? Or they do like you. They negated the other spell.
I'll take note of all your failures.
Go on, mill you out. Or try to. It's a good game, but... Yeah, see? We're right back. This is exactly where we want to be. We'll keep. First, we play this off. I've already gone first more times than I did in my entire adventure yesterday. Guess we just pass here. We'd like to deduce if we can. We will long goodbye if we have to. Especially if there's an audacity coming. Come on, we'll make a 2-2. Peace. Third at beach. Now we pass. Again. Doesn't have vigilance, so we gotta kind of do it. That's like one of the downsides of this over the like virtue. Is that vigilance doesn't exist on it. Oh boy. Counter target spell. Unless they pay 4, so it's definitely gone. I already said to hope audacity doesn't come in here. Yeah. Okay. Well, this kind of sucks. Let's stare at each other, opponent. Have a good time, if you would. I like having a good time. Do you? No. I let nothing resolve. Nothing at all. Please, can I get a land? It's all a joke, bro. Just a prank. Why is enchantment's got way more lands than me? Help. Yeah. There's no attack here. It's super dope. All right, I can finally deduce. Hey, that's a land. All right, we're chilling. We pass. I'm passing. I'm definitely going to try to memory deluge and just kind of lean into this board wipe. Yeah. So I might just board wipe and then exile the Catilda, so I don't have to worry about them bringing it back. Even though no matter what it goes on, I'm probably able to memory deluge block it. Here. Fun. I wonder what they have in hand. You think it's an ossification or something? Path Peril, so close. So close. We have to have 6 mana for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and exile Catilda, I think. 2, 4, 6. Sweet. Keep our memory delusion around. This one. Okay, that makes sense. I assume they didn't have any more in there. Borrowed times, pretty much just standard enchantments pile. Okay. Can't imagine this game goes much longer, but if they start hitting things like dogs and whatnot, just anything, enter about exile target, non-land permanent opponent controls, borrow time, leaves. Sure. Fire this off. We want to find lands, we want to play lands. The blue available, I'll grab this deuce. Just keep kind of progressing the game this way. Till I'm ready to Jace mill them. Yeah, that's fine. That can also be hit with a long goodbye. So now, I guess I just crack this and just hold my deduce, right? Like no point doing it the other way. They have what, 48 cards? So many cards. I have a memory deluge available. Ass. Nothing. Memory deluge. Again, the only thing we're really looking to do here is just set up double Jace. I know, our favorite activity, Jace milling. Let's just do it.
Surrender your mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think me playing one Jace might make him concede anyway. My opponent goes first. I have cut down on turn 1, and then I have a Ooh, I don't have a negate or deduce. Depending on what they do. Okay, there's tap land, so I can play tap land as well. So I can hold up my negate and my deduce. Mimic what? Artifacts? Duh. What am I thinking? Like, of course it's artifacts. On the draw, we missed the ability to counter the schooner. That kind of sucks. Wormlet. Sure. Tough cookie. That's also tough. You have to try and get to our deadly cover up at some point. Oh man, the epitome of however do I deal with that? I have no idea. Long goodbye maybe. Just take out the wormlet for now. I know that this can grow, but something's got to accrue here. They could technically miss. Wormlet will grow outside of cut down range guaranteed, but they don't miss, and they'll probably keep that on top. It's free artifact enter, has vigilance. This can get in. Oh boy. Here we go. Another land. I have a draw. I have another draw. Alright, I guess this isn't a draw. Creature has to die. Not very likely. Taking 6 here. That only comes around long enough to just like bully me, and I don't like it. I'll make it 2/2 to save life here. I kind of just need 2 turns. You got you mapping? Uh-huh. Sure, fair enough. Oh my, just stop. You don't need all this gas. My. Shuffle that away. Begging, sir. Please shuffle thy away. Now I have a deduce and a big old bump on my forehead. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm so dead. It's like not even close. Glad it wasn't. It'll help me if they drew that. It's over. Like, I have a negate, but I was just like, yeah, this field ruin plays like good enough. I could deduce and draw, but I'm still gonna get thrashed. Well, I guess it's way less, right? Never mind. I'm a liar. It's just as much as it needs to be. I have to wipe the board and hope I don't get hit again. Isn't that crazy? You know how much damage this is on board? It's 10, and then it's 3 next turn. Alright, well, we know it's a land on top. Land they get to play. I don't even have enough cards to exile. I really just wanted to deduce and draw a card, but made me counter some stuff. Wait, you can't activate a map token at speed. Can we hit me? What are we holding priority on? Or is that just the client holding priority? It's like, I don't even know whether it would allow them to hold priority on. You know? Like, what would that... I don't know. Pull these up. I don't know. Have crease here. Have like anything. I'm dead here. I'll let them do it. Or they just picked the wrong one. So I'm gonna concede just because I should be dead. And I'm gonna see my draw and see. But if they activated the right food token, they would have hit me for lethal here. They just did the summoning sick one. Because I don't know. They just... The other thing, just so you can like avoid that, by the way, if you right click on the token that gets made, it'll actually tell you which one has come in. Yeah, oops. It's a pain. It just like didn't matter. But whatever. But if you right click on the token that you make, it'll actually tell you which one comes in play that turn. So you'll know which one that you should target. And Arena did separate them so they could tell. They're just impatient and it didn't matter. So, you know, it's okay. All right, cool. Keep. We have a deduce and the Celestis into like a big board wipe. So, I mean, I can't really argue with what we got going on. So we play Darkslick Shores. Esper. Get ready for pain. Or same matchup? I have no idea. Now I'm puzzled. No, not the same matchup. Cool. It is just Esper. My opponent said, I would like to play the best deck in the format, please. And I said, okay. Maybe not the best and best of one. I had to give that Mantle to Convoke, but definitely the best in like best 3. There's a reason it's been on top and never like not top 8'd. So I could surveil and then just memory to lose, let them commit more to the board, and then I can then deadly cover up. But the only problem is if they draw a bat, then it doesn't work because then they look at my hand and they take my deadly cover up, and then I'm crying and puking. So I guess I'll wipe the board. It sucks. Please deep cavern bat me. Make me feel very smart. Never mind, just play another Rafine. Why not have it? Yeah. Why not? Why not just have it? Every time. That lane can go. I guess I maybe should have kept that because of Path Peril, but I'm gonna pass, gain life here. Sorry, I had to close out of Discord, so it probably went quiet for a sec. Take the action, we'll draw. We'll let the marsh go for right now. I will play deduce. Okay. Not quite what I was looking for, but what I got, so that's fine. Here. I was looking for like a long goodbye to blow this up without having to actually remove it, but I'll just take 1 damage here. It's perfectly fine with me. Land, pass. If you want to Urtai this, go for it. Or Tidebinder it. I don't really care. You can technically counter this, and I just lose a land. I draw a card, but I still just lose a land. But they're going to do it to my board wipe, is what they're going to try to do it to. I have 5 mana, 6 mana. Let's do this. Would you like to counter this? No. Pass? I guess I don't really care about this. I just want to play around the Urtai regardless. Alright, well. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Now, they might have an answer for this as well. Like, I guess would have to be make disappear the way they're mana tapped because they won't have the blue and white mana that they need. Is my hand good enough? Yeah, my hand's probably fine. I'll just decline for right now. Could look for another land, but I can also get that by just drawing. They don't cast anything. I have to decline this trigger because they have a Fairy Mastermind in play. Definitely not looking to give them extra cards for no reason. Yeah. Well, I don't have a land. Well, I can just play this for less, right? Do this, and then I have Confounding Riddle to counter their thing. All that comes in. We just +1 Mastermind.
Focus on the facts.
And then that's kind of reduced. I don't have to worry about it. We end turn. I counter whatever they flash in here. Or I don't, I guess. Sure. I mean, that's fine with me. Kind of. Sure. Yeah. Huh. Sure.
What curious behavior.
Activate here. Big draw card boy. Ooh. Hey, cut down. You can leave that on top. Ah. Field of Ruin for us. I could look for a Field of Ruin. Do this. I could fire off a Memory Delusion, try to find a Field of Ruin here. I like that plan. Look for it. Or I can exile everything. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We can start deadly covering up, exiling things as well. Sure. Go with that. I have to discard 1 card here. Probably be Deduce if I had to say. Or it can just be my Darkslick Shores. Yeah, I guess just be that. Discard. We're in this like weird spot where like I kind of don't have anything going on, but I kind of do have things going on. It like doesn't really matter. This is also why I was kind of confused that they put the counter on this, because if they're able to put it on this, it would kill Jace, but they didn't want to do that, I guess. I'm not really sure why.
You can easily be solved for.
Sure. Hey, there's another cut down. I'm just saying, it's something you could do. I could counter this, but I'm probably going to pick it all up with a board wipe next turn anyway. It's on their turn, so we're fine with drawing a card. Pick Nasty. Now we get to pick this up. Even though they have a bigger one kind of sitting in the wakes. Never mind, no they don't. Throw in here. And we actually just hit like 2 really good draws back to back, which is super sick. Now we can this one, do this one, 2, 3. I guess do that. It's whatever. Then we'll get rid of Denix, and the reason we're getting rid of Denix is because there's 2 in the graveyard. Yeah, fantastic. Exactly what we wanted. Now they won't be able to bring that creature back, so those are all gone. But now we know their hand. So now we plus. Summon 0. Call it a day.
You can be made to obey.
What you got for me? Land? Probably nothing, if I had to imagine. Plus. 0. Oh, we just don't have to do anything at this point, so gonna pass. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sure. I'll allow it. That Fairy Mastermind they're gonna try to slam in here, which I will counter. I think. Yeah, let's just go ahead and counter it. Counter it unless you pay for. They don't have many more Takenumas. They might have one more copy because they are legends, so they're allowed to play more than one. Luge. Soft right now. I only have 1 mana available. Hey, look at you go.
Surrender every
This one?
last thought to Phyrexia.
Don't worry, I don't have it.
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will.
4. And we'll just keep it and plus it and then try to protect it pretty much. All right, everyone, we're here in the outro now. I probably should have just played best of 3. I'm kind of in that same spot I was yesterday where I played best of 1. I played against the same matchups 95% of the time, and the other 5% I tried to actually capture and put in a video instead of us just watching against Convoke the whole time or blue-white control. So here we are. I did lose the matchup against Convoke twice. I beat control once, I think, but they kind of just picked it up because I resolved the Jace. And then I played against blue-black, and that's actually in the video. So you know how that went. But here's the deck. The main thing I'll say to my point to this, if you're trying to play this style of deck, just play blue-white. It's a way better shell for it. We got temporary lockdown kind of outpacing this. This helps you against random things like schooners or other artifacts and eats other people's like treasure tokens. For example, if you run into the blue-black like mill combo deck and they play a collection vault, you can actually just play temporary lockdown over this and actually exile it. Underneath that lockdown, they don't really have a way to answer it, things like that. And also, I think Sunfall just in general is a better card than Deadly Cover-Up. Now, does Deadly Cover-Up have a little bit more value against certain decks? Yes, but I think overall Sunfall counts as a win condition. And if we lose our Jaces somehow, or we just not able to quite mill our opponent and they're playing aggro, Sunfall can either exile them all and then give us a token creature, an incubate token to kind of crew up, or I guess flip over and have protect our life total, things like that. But outside of that, realistically, like Memory Delusions will be in the deck regardless. These Deduces should probably be in the deck regardless. Maybe Make This Appear, playing in Negate. Drag the Canal was actually like this. I just changed a couple of things for best of 1 because I just wanted to try Drag Canal. This was probably the best opportunity for me to try it, so I did. This is actually how the list should be kind of constructed. But realistically, March is better than Cut Down, in my opinion. I think Get Lost can be better than most of these cards at any given point. Maybe not Long Goodbye, as Long Goodbye is really dominant against like the Esper builds. But, I mean, card for card, I can walk through and pretty much tell you that there is a better white card in that slot that it can just straight up replace any of these. We got Sunfall over this. You probably have Emperor over this. You have Lockdowns over this. You have Get Lost kind of over this. What's the other card? Oh, I guess I play Just Guy, so I'm a little used to have Lightning Helix. Maybe Long Goodbye kind of beats like these and the Get Lost, but realistically, and now we have Marches here, which March would be 4 of. So I'm not entirely sure why Blue Black was the option. Maybe it's the sideboard where you can kind of go in and you have like a little bit more play against certain decks, and you can play like cards like Siphon Insight, Sorin, Akalozots, and things like that. But I do think Blue White's like a better shell if you're looking to invest into playing a deck like this where you want to play this style deck. Just play Blue White. Other than that, it's kind of all I have for the video today. I'm going to call it there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.